Good morning, Yasharel, Hebrew nation. My head is bowed to all the princes of Yasharel and to the nation of Yehuda. So today, I'm going to be bringing you Isaiah 47. We're going to read that because everyone tells me that they can't understand what the Second Testament is saying. Well, there's a reason for that. So we're going to stay over here with what the Creator said, Yahuwah said, because that is all that matters. What did He say? You're going to also learn that Mystery Babylon is not a mystery anymore. And we know that Babylon is all this false religion from the Vatican down Pope Francis, because it described what the whore on the beast was wearing. And we know that the daughter of that, or the whore, or the daughter of that beast is America. We know that today because Yahuwah is teaching us, no one else. So there's no way to get it confused or anything like that. We know exactly what's going on. So today, I'm going to bring you Isaiah 47 because we are so aware with what's going on and what Yahuwah is after and what He's angry about. America has my father's jewelry, and he is ripping it down piece by piece. We're watching it every day. So let's go into this book, and I have the light a little better over here where I can read. But I'm going to leave you here, and then I'll come back to you. But I just want to be comfortable reading this so that you can place it with what's going on today, so that you can understand that we are literally watching this. Okay? So we're just going to relax. I'm just going to read to you. It's a very short chapter, but Yah puts it into words that you can understand, and you're not going to be confused or dismayed about who He's talking about, because He describes it. Who is it? Well, He is very familiar in Jeremiah, Isaiah with the Queen of Heaven. And He is pretty much whipping her ass right now. He has got it in the air with the skirt pulled up, and we're all looking at her wickedness. He warned us in Jeremiah about this, making cakes for her and worshiping her and running the princes. So to the women of Yehuda, that was our punishment. So let's go into this chapter. It's exciting because you're going to fit it and you're going to be like, oh wow, this is happening right now. This is happening right now. All right. I'm going to go over here and get in this light. Okay. Here we go. Again, this is Isaiah 47. And Father, please help me read steady. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babel. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Cadesium. That would be Edom. And all the other people that follow these false religions. For you shall no more be called the daughter. You shall no longer be called delicate, tender or delicate, and the millstones and grind meal. Uncover your locks and make clear the leg, uncover the thigh. Pass over the river. Your nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, your shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet you as a man. As for our Redeemer, Yahuwah Tazbath is His name, the Holy One of Yasharel. Sit silent and get you into darkness, O daughter of the Cadesium, for you shall no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Darkness is coming, but when darkness hits all of earth and all the lights go out because we hear He commanded it, it ain't coming back on. And it's going to be off for everyone right here in Babylon. The military, everyone. Because y'all ordered it and decreed it ancient days ago. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into your hand. You showed them no mercy upon the ancient You have very heavily laid your yoke. Now that is clearly we were given into Esau's hands as a punishment. We know who they are today. We were given into their hands as a punishment. They've been a punishment to this whole damn earth. Upon the ancient have you very heavily laid your yoke, abuse. And you said, I shall be a lady forever, so that you did not lay these things to your heart, neither did remember the latter end of it. Therefore, hear now this, you that are given to pleasure, that dwell carelessly, and say in your heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. She knows that shit now, don't she? But these two things shall come to you in a moment, in one day. The loss of your children and widowhood, they shall come upon you in their perfection, for the multitude of your sorceries, that would be witchcraft, and for the great abundance of your enchantments, that would be sorcery as well. For you have trusted in your wickedness, and you have said, none sees me. Your wisdom and your knowledge, it has perverted you. And you have said in your heart, I am, and none else is beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon you. You shall not know from whence it comes, and mischief shall fall upon you. You shall not be able to put it off. They can't stop it. And desolation shall come upon you suddenly, which you shall not know. Stand now with your enchantments and with the multitude of your sorcerers, wherein you have labored from your youth. If so, you shall be able to profit. If so, you may prevail. You are wearied in the multitude of your counsels. Let now the astrologers and the stargazers and the monthly prognosticators and stand up and save you from these things that shall come upon you. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them, and they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto you with whom you have labored, even your merchants from your youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter. None shall save you. So we know Babylon, Edom, has many gods. And Yah is speaking to them all in 46. He calls them out by name because they're false. And he's telling them, they're not going to save you. But you go ahead and bow yourselves down to him, because he is going to tear this down once and for all. See, what you don't understand is my Father is the creator of light and darkness. And so even today, he knows them well. And this is going to come back on their heads. Everything that they conjured, all the blood they dropped on it, it's not going to go their way. Y'all said you're not going to stop what's coming. And this is the buildup of the labor that I was telling you about when Father first brought me out, to show you what was coming. Personally, with the news that we have about Niger, Africa, all the other nations are against Babylon right now. I know you see it. I think that the head is already crowned, personally. My Father said that This earth in Egypt hasn't seen what he's bringing on this land because of what happened to us. And when the white man, being Esau, learns who he has in these lands and what happened to us, and their forefathers were the ones that did it, they are going to be overcome with fear, unbelievable fear. Right now, everybody is just like waking up to what's going on around them. And like y'all said, they're going to be confounded. They're confused. They don't know what's happening. How many, listen, here's a perfect example. How many, okay, before you started seeing all this stuff in the skies and stuff, how many people did you see standing outside 24 hours a day videoing the sky? Well, Father said, I'm going to send illusions that they're going to believe, and I'm going to corral them with it. And they're doing it. They're looking at it. I saw videos of people standing out there saying, oh, the mothership is here, come get me, come get me. Father said it's better for you to be left behind than taken up. We know that today. And here's something else. This alien invasion, they've been building these ships underground with your tax dollars forever. The only thing that's going to be false about it or not true is the fact that they're saying that they're coming from outer space. They're not coming from outer space. They're coming from out from under your fucking feet. From the tunnels and the labs that are down there. All these beasts are coming up. All these giants that they brought back are coming up. And y'all said, I'm going to have them tear you up. It kind of, like he said, remember when Enoch said that they were eating the humans? Well, y'all said they're going to hit that the belly of a beast is going to be Edom's grave. Is this making sense to you? Yes, they come up. And y'all said, I'm going to cut them loose. Everything you've conjured, everything you've created, I'm going to turn it on you. Because you are a wicked ass people. And he said, no matter what you do, you're not going to stop it with any of your sorcery. And none of your fucking witches are going to stop me either. I'll bet you every single witch in this fucking earth is going nuts now, especially because of the warriors of Yasharel. Yah is taking us in our books. That Psalms books, that belongs to us now, no one else. And we are using it daily against them because we know it travels as soon as we see it, and bam! And all their secrets are out. Like he said, I'm going to bend you over, show your thigh. I told you, he has looked at her skirt. We're all looking at her ass. And we are disgusted at what we see and what was hitting. He said, we're going to tell your secrets. Do we not know some secrets today? Yes, we do know some secrets. Secrets that make us angry and sick inside. No. And he said, none of your false gods and none of your witches told you this was coming. I told you it was coming centuries ago. That's why this government knows exactly what's happening. Oh, they know our Hebrew books. That's why they had to hide them and take from them. But like I said, today we've got Yahuwah teaching us. We spend time with him, just like Moshe did. And no white man and no preacher or anything else is going to teach us today because Yah has given us the truth. And it makes so much sense, and I've said from the beginning, Father, I'm telling you something, the truth is way more fascinating than the lies they ever told. We are an incredible people, and we are so precious to him that we are literally watching him take down this last nation of Edom, ruling this earth, to give it over to us so that we can have authority over it and every breathing thing the way it was supposed to be. But this has to be destroyed forever. Y'all said that an animal won't even inhabit it because they will know that he destroyed it. Yes, the animals know him and they are crying out for him. And now we have, because I have taken you from one spot in Ezekiel all the way to the ending of it where this Magog war is popping off, which is Edom biting at Edom. They're taking it down from within. And we have, this place is flooded, like Yahuwah said. He named all the nations he was sending to. And something much more crueler than Edom ever thought about being to us, and that would be China. From all my studies, it would be China. He's got every nation up in here sleep selling. Sleeper cells that at one activation, at Yah's command, he'll cut this loose. And it will be destroyed from within. The only people leaving this land is us in our last exodus. The ones chosen, and the multitudes will follow us out. That's how I know more are coming. And I believe that's why Yah has had me on this every day, because we are so close to this that, that head is almost crowned. But it's a beautiful thing for those that love Yahuwah, with no Christ, that accept the truth and have shifted their feet to the law of him. If you love me, you will follow my laws. I bust my ass daily to do that because of what he's been through. To put all the suffering on that fake ass Christ. Y'all suffered in his heart because he had to watch his heart go through what we had to go through, because our people were so stiff-necked and had to do things their way. Today we have a different chance, and today we can be a part of that new world order that is Yahuwah, and there's one law, one covenant coming, and there'll be another covenant when we get home, because he said, I'm going to make a new covenant with you, and I'm going to give you new bodies, so that, well, for one thing, we'll be mortal. We'll live forever. We won't die. But I would think that he would turn us back to the color that we were before Esau got a hold of us and broke us down in color, so we would be equal to them. We're never going to be equal to you. Today it's the blood. What's your blood type? That's where it sits. And a clear difference between us and them. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty self-explanatory. When Yah speaks, you just understand everything he's saying. And another book to back this up is the book of Obadiah, or the book of Obadiah in Hebrew. He is speaking to them, and you are watching this shit. You ever watch the Pentagon briefings and all that? I do. I watch them. Get me a cup of coffee and sit there and get the house on quiet. I sure do watch them. Yeah, because I like watching them sweat. I like sitting there watching them try to lie to the American people, knowing things are so much worse than what they could even. But we know how bad it is. And these fallen angels have been given commands to tear this shit down that they built with Esau. And then their children, their offspring from it. We know what's going on. Come on. And the sooner you face it, probably the quicker that you're going to get to Yahuwah in a safe place. It's like he said in there, they're not going to believe what's going on. They are confounded by it. Some people don't. They don't understand it. And they're just going on with their carefree life. Well, what is that? Going to parties, doing everything that they did before without realizing that this is crashing in and closing them up in it. Do you understand what I'm saying? A carefree life, just going out there and doing their thing without any kind of, this is not happening. And that's how some people choose to deal with this, because they are scared of it. But I'm giving you someone that's bringing it and can control it around you. We got Florida with leprosy. I'm blown away by that. I don't know about you. We got all these plagues hitting this land. And Yah is saying, I'm the only salvation that is coming to this, and I'm the only one that can keep it away from you, because I'm sending it because of what happened to my people in this land. I do not forgive it, and I will not. And you'll be judged for every blood droplet that you loosed. When I go back in there and I when I have to look at stuff that happened to us in the past and face it, what happened to our princes, what happened to our babies with like throw a ball at a baby. I told you about that shit. If you missed it, go back through my videos. It's some of the most disgusting shit that is hard to tolerate. And that is why y'all said last days my people will be willing for me to tear this shit down. That's exactly what it means, and we are just waiting. You have to excuse my cat in the back. She's in heat, and it ain't happening. So I don't know what I'm going to bring for you tomorrow. Yah usually gives it to me either in my sleep or when I wake up in the morning. But I think this is a very powerful thing, so you understand what's about to take place here. Nothing that this earth has ever seen. Wow. As much as earth has seen, she's never seen what's coming to this land that y'all is sending. That's amazing. It's horrific at the same time, but I know, because I know what's coming. So I'm desperately trying to tell you to get out of the way. Now, I know this was a short video, but today's a workout day for me, and I am dreading it immensely. I just want to go to my room and cry. I'm tired of my muscles hurting. But when I got sick, I put on a lot of weight. That's what curse will do to you, but y'all brought me out, and he got me all healthy again, and now we're working out, and my son bought a stupid Stairmaster where, you get on there and you do your exercises, and when you get off, you're feeling like you're dying anyway, but I have to get it done because we got some stuff coming. Now I want to be in shape for this. I know y'all's going to use me through it, and I just want to be in shape and be able to handle it. But I don't like workout days. So that's probably why I'm a little low day, I don't know who else experiences that, but I do like losing the weight, and I do like the tone stuff that I'm seeing, so that's a reward. But you really don't see that when you get off that Stairmaster and every muscle in your body is screaming and calling your names, and you're sweating profusely. You can barely walk to go get in the shower to calm everything down. I don't like working out. I never have. And I like my own way of doing it. But my son has another idea of it. So when I get done with this video, that's where I'm headed. But I wanted to get this done first because it's most important. He comes first in my day. And I love sharing this stuff with you where you can understand what's going on. And I just hope that you move you and your family to a safe place. Because this is going to get ugly. Very ugly. And yet the people of Yahuwah will be away, hidden in a safe land, eating and drinking. I dreamed about it. I told you. It was absolutely amazing. Just amazing. And he said nothing will cause them to fear. Because he's going to be all around us, honey, while we watch this fall. And what he's doing for us. I hope this blessed you today. And I love you guys with all my heart. And until the next time, my head is bowed to all of our princes of the nation of Yehuda, and to the nation of Yasharel, and to my beautiful tribe also, Gad. Get ready, because it's your turn to rule. And I pray that you are latching on to our covenant and coming out of Rome. Because like he said, come out of her, I'll destroy you with her. He is done with this queen of heaven. Finished. For good. Until the next time, you know how I do. Hallelujah! Yahoo! Yahoo! Yahuwah! I love you, Father. So until the next time, if I make it through this workout, shalom.